Okay, welcome to the video. Thank you for clicking on my video. I'm not sure why, maybe my thumbnail and title captured you. But, speaking of thumbnail and title, I want to give a disclaimer. Because in certain videos, especially like this, I like to use outrageous titles. You can look back to my Heroes Online videos, my 2 Heroes Online videos. I had outrageous titles and outrageous thumbnails. Want to know why? Because I want to capture people's attention, right? Some folks do not watch the video. Like on my first Heroes Online video, I think I had like 2 comments of people like saying like, oh, this guy's yapping, or oh bro, the game is fire. And it's like, I never called the game bad. I critiqued it, yes, because that's what you do with games. You critique them. Doesn't matter whether it's paid, whether it's free. You are supposed to critique them because, hey, you can say what's wrong with the game. It's just how the world works. But I just want to say that real quick, because if my thumbnail and title is wild, I'm recording so I didn't make it yet. But if it's wild, I don't want folks to be like bro, it's just for you to click on it. And guess what? It worked because you are completely about to complain. So, but yeah. So Sorcery. You guys know Blocks Fruits, Type Soul, Shindo Life, Heroes Online 2/1. This is that, but for JJK. It's a Roblox anime JJK RPG. However, it takes more of a Deepwoken approach. Like, if you play Deepwoken, then you'll know. But if you was to sit here and tell me Deepwoken creators made this, I wouldn't think twice. I'd be like, oh damn, that's fire. But it's not from Deepwoken. And also, before you press play, I want to mention that I've heard this game had controversies. Right now, it's under new developer. But I heard the old developer stole assets, so. But let's stop the yapping. We're already 2 minutes in. Let's click on it. The coolest part, I gotta say, to me is the opening scene. I'm gonna show you guys right now, but I think it's actually it's peak if you ask me. But let's get into this. And that's it. Now, I don't know who made that. I don't know if it was the new owner or the old owner, but whoever developed, or I mean, technically animated that, or whatever. Double fucking you. That is a great intro scene. Like I said, I didn't say this time, but I played many Roblox games, anime, non-anime, whatever. I don't think I've ever seen a game yet that has like a whole like cinematic opening. Like most games, I feel like they have like a little something, like a little 1-2, and then boom, title screen. This one is like you get a whole cool cutscene. Like I watch it each time just because I like how it looks. But enough yapping. Let's start with the main menu, which is this. It's not much. So you can either buy a slot or use the 1 free slot you get. As you can see, I'm a curse, special grade curse, level 150. Click on it, and then it takes you to the server list, which every game should have. I'm looking at you, Heroes Online 2, because what type of game drops out with no... Okay, are these all the regions I have? This is like literally barely anything, but the fact that they didn't drop with a server list is crazy. But there might be one in there now. There's supposed to be one. I didn't check out the newest update, so I'm not too sure. But enough about Heroes Online, or we're gonna that's crazy, but we're gonna now get into the game. So before we really get in, right now you will see all the current codes in the game. I was gonna say them originally, but I don't have all of them listed. I have 2 listed when there's like 3 or maybe more, I don't know, but they're on screen right now. And like I said last time, if you choose to leave after hearing the codes, at least thank you for tuning in. If you can, I mean you can, but if you want, like, subscribe, maybe leave a comment. It helps me out a lot. But if not, it's cool, I understand. Just go about your grind, have fun. Now, get into it. We have the UI. So if you look at like the boxes, you kind of see why I would say Deepwoken and all that. But the UI is basically your normal UI. So right here you have your create button. It creates a party. You have your health bar, your curse energy bar. So if you can't really, actually I could do this. You can see when I flash tap, my bar goes down. This right here on top of the health bar is your parry bar. Like, I think it's durability bar. Like, basically, if I'm blocking, you keep hitting me, it fills, it breaks, you can punish me, right? Next, your hotbar and all that. If you press K on your keyboard, you get like, little animations. This one up here takes you back to the menu. You can toggle music on and on. Click on that. You can actually drop essences. So can you, right? Yeah, so boom. One essence, you can hook up your homies. Now, next, we're going to go over quests, right? So over there where you see missions at, that's where you get to the quest. But I already recorded the quest, I'm going to just yap over it. So one, you have Savior. Savior is basically, as it sounds, you are spawned into one of the maps, and there's 3 people for you to save. You have to save them. If you don't, then time runs out, you get nothing. If you do, good job. Next is Cursed Object. Basically, you have to use your Cursed Sense, right, which I'm going to go over later. You got to use your Cursed Sense to basically locate the box. Well, you got to use your Cursed Sense on basically everything, but you got to use your Cursed Sense to locate the box. And then once you locate the box, you go up to it, you press G, and it kind of like, I guess, activates the box. And it needs blood, right? Like, it has 100 blood, and then like as time goes on, it goes down. But if you keep pressing G every 10 seconds, you give your own blood to it. So the goal is to keep giving it blood as time ticks and hope it doesn't run out. Well, not really hope it doesn't run out, but like hope you don't let it run out before time reaches 0. Next, you have Devour. Devour, just how it sounds, you're literally devouring every single NPC in the map. Like if you're a curse, it's going to be only like, curses and all that. If you're a player, it's going to be players. But if you're like a sorcerer, it's going to be sorcerers. But yes, you just go in there, you kill everything, right? You killed everything when it, when you finish. Execution is the coolest, but also the most annoying, because I've been getting clapped recently. But execution, basically, I think it's a cool idea. So let's say you're a sorcerer, you're doing a mission. If I get an execution mission, there's a chance that I'll be sent to your quest, like your world, and have to take you out. And your goal is to survive / take me out. But not really survive, because there's no time limit. So I could just literally just sit in your server if I want. But ideally, I kill you or you kill me. And if you complete it, or if I complete it, we get a reward based on that. I think the quest they have right now is really cool, especially the execution. It kind of reminds me of Elden Ring, how people can invade your world. So I like that. Next is your stats / skills. So after you get down to missions, you go over here. It's like little mattress looking thing. Crawl on them, well, not crawl, walk on them, and boom, this menu pops up. If you press spacebar, you will leave. But let's go back on it. It's pretty simple. So you have your abilities, you have your energies. You see how mine's at 75. You gotta click on them. Right here it tells you click on the stat to invest a point. The arrows, switch between categories. So it's pretty simple. Let's say I got a point. I don't have any right now, but I got a point. I want to put it into strength. Cool. Then let's say, oh, I got 15 strength. Just learn. I don't think I have any skills I can learn right now, probably. Nope, can't learn that. 75. I can learn this. So look, let's say I want this skill. Boom, learn it. Let's say you want this skill. Boom, learn it. You want this skill. Boom, learn it. Right? And I feel like I should have mentioned this beforehand, but you can access your skills by pressing tab. Anything that, when your hotbar is 2 foot, anything you add goes here. So you can see I got like my crush and stop move, my cursed energy reinforcement move. So that's how you get to your other stats and how hotbars, and then you just drag it in there. Let me see what is next on my list. Curse technique. So right now I'll put a video on it. But once you're level 25, you can unlock your curse technique. Now, might be asking, okay, how do I do that? You have 2 ways. 1, you can do the quest and get a sleeping pill. And when you get a sleeping pill, there's a chance for it to send you to the world that's needed. Or, like for me, I tried using the sleeping pill, but I failed the parkour at the end. So not one day, but when I was doing a mission, after I beat the mission, it sent me to the world. So honestly, either you can grind for a sleeping pill, then use it and hope you get into it, because it's not 100%. Or you can just keep playing so you eventually get sent there. So your choice. Either way, you gotta play and hope you get lucky, I guess. But right now, you'll see it on screen already. But basically, once you get into the world, you might need headphones or I guess really good speakers, because there will be like a twinkling sound, like a little like ringing sound, and that sound is, I guess, your cursed energy, I'ma say, right? So once you cross the map and find that orb, you press G on it, then you're sent to a parkour. So you guys know how in Type So you gotta do parkour to get your your res and all that. That's basically this. You have to do it's kind of long. The parkour is kind of long parkour. Well, also there's this status effect that will that hurts you. It doesn't hurt you, but you'll be like, ah, my head. And like I said, I jump it will stop you. My first time doing a parkour, I literally died because I'm like, I'm gonna speed run this, and then boom, I got hit with it in midair and died. That kind of makes it hard, and it's relatively long too, which makes it even worse. But you'll see it on screen. It's gonna be kind of spread up, but you'll get the idea of it. Next is simple domain / domain, which I will actually right now on screen. You'll see someone else's video because of the fact that I've been trying to do it. Like, the reason why I'm recording this video at 2 a.m. is because of the fact that I've been trying to get a void key. You need a void key to go there, but I just can't get one. I get everything but a void key, and I'm getting tired. I want to record this video finally. I want to edit it and get it out by tomorrow, aka the 30th. So hopefully this is out by the 30th. If not, god damn. But so yeah, on screen you'll see somebody's video, but basically you gotta travel, you gotta go that way. You gotta go that way, and then once you go there, it's gonna take you to a train. The train pulls up, you go on the train, and then you go to the void. It's like a little gate. It's like when you first leave, you'll be spawned in front of this teleport back thing, and to the right you'll see like a little random door. You go there, you need the void key, you press G. Be careful, people are evil and will try to attack you. My first time going there, I was chased down. Luckily I made it with like a slither of health left. But basically you go there, and for a simple domain, there'll be like a little NPC, like I think crisscross applesauce in the corner. Speak to her, bring 500 essences to buy it, and then for your domain, people have said you gotta be at level 100 to level like 150. Like, you gotta be in that range, and then you just meditate pressing M like this. Right now on screen, I will come back to me meditating, but meditate like that, and for like at most it should take 5 minutes. So like once 5 minutes hit, you should see on your screen once again. The video I'm showing will show it, but it will say something on the top of your screen. And when it says that, you want to die basically. Like, most people will like climb up somewhere high and jump off till they die, and then the guy who the video you see right now, that's how the guy I watched got it. Once again, I didn't get it because of the fact that I just can't get the void key. So it's like, it's annoying. So that's annoying. Next, we're gonna go over upgrade cards, which will be a clip on screen. I already recorded that, but basically when doing the mission, well, I'm not sure if they're called upgrade guards, that's what I called them, but when you're doing the mission and you like, rank up your curse, your rank, this thing will pop up. It's like a little orb at the bottom of your screen. Once again, if you play Deep Vulcan, it will remind you of the Deep Vulcan orb, but basically you click on it, there's a few cards you can pick from. They increase your skill depending on what it says. Little cool feature. Next we have NPCs. My neck hurts. So that NPC over there, right? He's not important, but basically he tells you, like, how to like level up. You're common, like, oh, what do I do, NPC? This one right here. This is the banker. My fault. You go to bank. You can store up to 4 items. I love it and I hate it. I love it because it requires you to not want to die because you can't store everything you have on you. So if you get a bunch of items, you just gotta just not die. I like that, but I hate it because I want to store my stuff, like more than just 4 things, but it's whatever. Next, we have right here, this guy is the merchant. Basically, you press G on him. You can speak to him, you can sell your items, whatever you have, you can sell. As you can see, each thing at the bottom has a price, and you can just sell it. Next, we're gonna go over to, what's it, Voxel? Was that her name, Voxel? Yes, Voxel. So basically, after doing the mission, do I have any on me? I don't. But after doing certain missions, you're going to get something called a cursed gem. So let's say you get a cursed gem, you go here, and this NPC looks at, it takes all your abilities, all your skills you have, and it can basically upgrade it. So let's say I want to upgrade my Black Flash. I would click on it, and I would give them a cursed gem and 50 essences. Press here, and I would be able to upgrade it, but I don't have none on me. So I can't really show you guys how it works, but I hope that it's straightforward, so I hope you guys understand. Next is Mojito, which is probably the biggest NPC needed. Basically, you get cursed tickets. I have one right now. You get these from doing missions, so you could turn it in. That's so handy that you don't have to carry them on you. You can turn it in, and he will hold all the tickets, which is mwah, right? But like I said, you press G on him, and first, like I said, you can store tickets, or you can purchase tickets, or you can use your tickets. Now, what can you do? Your cursed energy has color. Mine is red. Well, it's not going to work right now. Mine is red, but you can change the color. We're just going to do it. I don't mind using 3 keys. Let's see. What is my color? It's white. I have white cursed energy. Let me check. Let me test it out first. Yeah, so it's white. So now my cursed energy is white. So any moves that uses like like certain moves will use the color of your energy. So now it's gonna be white. What else can he do real quick? He can wipe your character, which is quite wiping it. It is how it sounds. Your character slot wiped. He can also reroll your curse technique, but you have to have no stat points invested. So either you gotta use the code that gives you one free one, or you gotta grind to get a forgotten orb. I was so mad because my first curse technique was Boogie Woogie, and in this game at least I'm not sure. I haven't watched JJK, so hate me if you want, but in the show it looks solid. But I mean, I saw scenes. The show looks solid, but in the game it's absolutely useless. You only have one move and it doesn't even work as far as I've seen. But you can also re-roll your innate domain in your clan. So this is a big NPC to use. Next is level 99 progression. So let's go on a little trip. So once you're level 99, it's like most games. Like they usually have like a special thing you got to do in order to upgrade to the next level. And this game is called the Cullen games. It reminds me of the OG. If you guys remember the Cullen, it was just like a little like battle royale game back in like 2018, 2017, I think. One of those two. But yeah, so once I get there, I think this is cool too. This little like cool, like it's useless, but it's so cool because they could have just made it a direct like teleport. You go up the steps straight into the world, but no, they went the extra mile and added a train. So you gotta wait for the train to come, right? You could get on right now, but I'm gonna wait till it stops. So the train stops, right? You get on. And they actually have like actual like poses. Like, come on now. I'm in like the conductor booth chilling. You could be in the middle of the train. You could be over here. You could be like in the actual cart chilling. I love it, cause it's I love games that add small simple features that are not needed at all. Okay, that kind of hurt my ear. Wow, but okay. So yes, once you get here, the Cullen games are over here. That is where the things at for the void, but the Cullen games are over here. So when you want to level 99, you go here, and the point of the Cullen games is basically kind of how it sounds. It's you and a bunch of other players, right? You guys all start with a 30-minute timer, right? And you have to wait till that timer hits 0. But there's a catch, because you have to get kills. You have to have at least one kill. But each kill you get, I'm sorry, I don't know why I stopped running. Each kill you get, the time diminishes, right? So it's not like you get one kill. I messed up. It's not like you get. It's not like you get to sit here and do nothing, right? Like just sit there. Well, I can't do it. I'm level 150, but it's not like you can't. You could just sit here and like hide, and then be like, "Hey, my 30 minutes is up." No, you have to at least get one kill. However, though, each kill takes off like 5 minutes. So either you can like I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was a bitch. I'm sorry, but I had Boogie Woogie at the time. I had like 2 actual usable skills. I had Infuse and I had Ghost Slash and plus the heavy. So I was getting clapped. I got 1 kill and guess what? I hid in the corner for the next 25 minutes. Is it outrageous and boring? Yes, but look, I was struggling. Right, so hate me all you want, call me trash, skill issue, I don't care. It's true. But yeah, so either you can, get 1 kill and try to hide, or you can, be that demon, go crazy, get those kills and leave faster, right? And that's basically what I have to speak about in the game. I don't have like too much to say as far as like, okay guys, there's not much to really say in my opinion, especially because the game is heavily unfinished. As you see, this whole world is just a placeholder. None of it is actually. Yeah, I thought bro about to attack me. You saw me, bro. It went quiet and it jumped up, sword out, and all that. But yeah, so this world is actually a placeholder. As you can see, it's not the real Sorcery is not even finished yet. So, and plus, I think because of the developer switch, probably gonna take a little longer to really finish. But as far as a playtest, I did not mention this, but this is a playtest. Like I said, assuming there's no stolen assets, it has a potential. Like, I'm actually having fun on here. I don't trust you, bro. But I'm actually having fun, okay? Like, it's like, yes, it gets kind of boring because then it gets repetitive, but almost all RPG games like that. I'm gonna be honest. The only game I can say didn't get boring for me is Shadow Life. Like, to this day, I can still hop on and have fun. But I might be a little biased. I'm not sure why, but I am. But basically, I think the game is solid, especially because, like, this is heavily unfinished, though. So, Heroes Online, you can argue, oh, it's an alpha, it's in paid release and all that. Okay, and you know, if your game was heavily unfinished, you wouldn't put it in alpha. Heroes Online had basically the layout. This one doesn't even have like a full layout. Cause I mean, like the main world is not even finished and all that, like, you know. But I don't know why I keep mentioning Heroes Online. I'm sorry. It's just like the drop was too underwhelming. Like what us users, I guess that's the domain over there. But what us, players expected is not what we got. But it's okay. It's okay. It's not about it. But the game is good. I feel like it definitely has the potential, especially with the new developer not stealing assets. We can definitely expect some good things from it. Do I recommend it? Yes. Although, once again, it is a playtest. I wish I mentioned this early on, but the game's not out. It's out for like a week. With this video dropping like the 3rd, 4th day. I think it's the 4th day actually. But the game's going to be out for a week. Then it's going to shut back down. Then it's going to open back up eventually. So, yeah. I think that's nice though. Playtests are amazing. But before I go, I want to give shout out. I want to give shout out to the cursed sense mechanic. Basically, that's this, right? So if you press E and N, oh, I didn't mean it. I can't move. If you press E and N, right, it highlight. You can see like, oh, what's this? If you get close to people, as you can see, you see all those like little circles. That is people. I love this mechanic so much that you can literally see people in NPCs, like I guess they're cursed energy, and like. It's funny because like when you do the enemies, right, the harmless NPCs that don't attack you, they'll have like a small little circle, and the strong ones have like this gigantic circle. I'm not sure if it works like that. I'm not sure if that's how it works for players. Like if they're weaker, they'll have that, but it's whatever. But that's basically all I got to say. If you watched this video, thank you. Once again, like, subscribe, and comment. It is not needed. You don't have to. If you don't want to, that's fine with me. As long as someone was helped out by this video, I am all good in this hood. That was an interesting outro, but yeah, I'll catch you guys around. Yeah, I wonder if I sound tired. I'm tired.